Boys and girls,
Boys and girls,
kids, grown-ups, old people,
seniors,
young people.
What's up there? Animals. There's a lot. People watch Dota with their pets. Winter. Do you watch with your dog?
No.
I see people posting pictures like, "Oh, my cat's a team." My cat's a Team Liquid.
My dog
thread.
keeps me company, but
They don't.
they don't care. They care about the snacks I put on the table.
Oh no, my dog's a big EG fan. Trust me, I know.
Why?
Don't know. He just loves to watch EG.
Does EG look like some snack that you give him? The logo?
I don't know. Well, everyone out there watching, you're in for a treat. It's EG versus Fnatic. Kind of one of the top teams versus one of the bottoms. I say a treat because Fnatic are fighting for their lives, Winter. They're dead if they lose.
No, they're not dead. They're just out of the event.
You know,
They're free to play more events. If they stick
they're
together.
dead in the context of this tournament. But yes, you're right there. We don't actually. There's no brutality here at TI7. We're a friendly bunch. But I don't think EG are beginning going friendly against Fnatic here, as they need a win to secure a winner bracket slot. Just one of the two games is enough for EG to end up in the top half of the bracket. They may just want a 2-0 Fnatic. They may want to knock them out.
But if they're
knows?
if they're 2-0, they have a chance of second place, right, of a different opponent.
Yeah, different opponent. They have in theory, they have a chance of first place, but that's only if Liquid lose, and LGD also lose or draw. So I think first place is, while possible, very unrealistic. Liquid is top for a reason. I don't think they're going to lose to Secret, personally, but never know.
Anything can happen, Parker. So
Anything can happen.
EG with their Earthshaker opening, they like the Earthshaker pucks.
Hey, this hero can go offlane. Hey, it can go mid. Hey,
can go support.
Puck, we've seen actually, do support mid and offlane. Earthshaker, I don't know if they've run the support shaker at this tournament, but
You can,
you can. Exactly, that's the thing.
if you need to.
And that's the danger thing with the shaker. We've seen drafts where teams thought it was going to be an offlane shaker and that there was a mid hero for Sumail there. I think it was the Mirana shaker game they played, and then suddenly Mirana's offlane, shaker's mid, and this Ember Spirit is getting crushed mid because of it, because Ember thought he had a matchup versus Mirana. So the flexibility is definitely key here, as EG pick a hero that's not quite as flexible but very powerful in its own right, the Lycan.
Yeah, Fnatic on the other hand have a pretty much set in stone duo. Night Stalker Rubik, this will be very likely their support duo.
DJ get to be a big playmaker though. That's got to excite some of the Fnatic and SEA Dota
Yeah,
fans.
they swapped roles, right? The previous series, they
really?
They returned DJ to, maybe I'm not sure if it was because of the hero, but DJ was playing position 4. He was the Kanka. Yeah, in the last series yesterday.
I saw DJ playing an Earth Spirit too, which was maybe just like, oh, maybe
Earth Spirit might be the hero, but I remember they didn't pick Earth Spirit for a long time because Fabi got put into the position 4 and he doesn't play Earth Spirit. So maybe things have changed now for Fnatic since they are in a position where if we don't do something, we are done.
I mean, DJ, I mean, a 5-position Rubik is kind of like a 5-position playmaker. I just feel like that's going to naturally suit him a bit more.
But the movement, you know, it's like the position 4. Like so many games we casted, it's position 4 against position 4. The roamers against each other on the opposite teams.
Yep.
How many lanes can you secure? Your movements will be really crucial, being at the right place at the right time. Rune control, how many bounty runes that you can deny. There's so many things that it's going to change, you know, just by the position 4 movement.
Yeah, and you think Fabi has not
you
lived
might
up
not
to the expectations
You
of
might
that
not
role.
need so much gold, you know, like if you compare like Night Stalker Rubik needs more gold, but then again, it doesn't mean that whatever the Rubik is going to do with gold is more significant than the Night Stalker. Night Stalker still has a very, very important job in the first 10 minutes. Until the second night phase, I'd say. Those are the strong timings of the Night Stalker.
Here we go, Fnatic, 3rd pick, Faceless Void.
I hope it's not a mid Void, but you know...
That did not work out well from last time, but they since picked Void, and I think it was a higher playing it in the off lane.
Yep.
So more likely than not, I mean, it's flexible. You can go all 3 lanes as a core. You've got to imagine.
Technically, you can.
Rubik, Night Stalker will be the support duo. You've got to imagine.
They're gonna need more like damage, like setup spells. Like the Chrono is gonna set up spells into like for his team, right? So you're right now the Night Stalker and Rubik. Naga Siren is a Void counter because of the song. You Chrono, then plays Song. Like
Yeah, that's...
OG and EG are the two teams that always do this when the opponent picks faces Void.
Or different in that
Might
EG played the Naga as support.
I think this is a support, yeah.
They ran as support earlier. I say earlier, it was yesterday.
Because Arteezy is the Lycan player and he's the Naga player too.
You also don't... Lycan with Naga, it seems like Lycan's a hero that wants to play faster, push buildings. Naga wants to play slower, doesn't care about pushing.
Unless you're a support Naga that buys Mag and Aghanim's, then you fit into the Lycan playstyle, yeah.
That works.
Or Max, Solar Crest, just whatever you need to help the team.
Support items. It was, I want to say, Zai playing the Naga yesterday.
So that's the damage into the Chrono and some combination with the Night Vision, Luna and Stalker.
Luna is currently the hero with the most picks that is still 100% win rate. It's
yeah,
only...
but you have so few games that the 100%
exactly.
win rate doesn't...
It's 3 games.
So they have a Mirana pick something... this is probably the Sumail hero. Like
well, again, it's that flexibility. You know, if they pick a mid hero, they had this exact duo, Shaker Mirana.
This could be their offlane hero too, right?
They did the Mirana offlane. If the Shaker has a good mid matchup, they will put Sumail mid on it. If you pick an Ember, if you pick a hero that Shaker can pummel, be prepared for that mid Shaker, and that's exactly what EG did yesterday against. I want to say it was against Infamous. Tomato was playing the mid Ember Spirit in that game.
They have a lot of like really good setup for the arrow now.
Yep.
The song, and snare, the feature. So
it was that exact lane. It was a Naga Mirana offlane in that game as well.
Yeah, it's a very strong lane because Naga is very powerful at level 1. So if anything, you have a weak lane. Rubik Luna is like it's not like weak, but it's not like super strong. It's okay. Somewhere in between. Yeah, somewhere in between. If they think that they can pressure the lane, maybe they would consider doing that. But it depends on the mid matchup.
Interesting they banned the Nature's Prophet. I mean, at this point, if you're Fnatic, you just have no idea what the role of some of these heroes are. Like, is this Naga core, support,
yeah, because they're thinking of heroes that the Lycan How can benefit the most, like the Summoners.
The Visage is banned, the Nature's Prophet now gets banned.
The heroes that can have a lot of summons. Still Brood, right? But yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about the Mirana Shaker as cores, then we are looking at a support last pick for Crit, presumably. But there is flexibility. We could see the Shaker.
I mean, technically, you can do support Shaker and support Naga.
Support Mirana even works, you know?
There's a lot of things they can do.
It is very much the trend with EG's draft is this enigma of where these heroes are going. Who and what and where these heroes go in terms of lanes and farm distribution. And even after they picked all 5, you sometimes still don't know. That's the beauty of it. That's how they kind of take away the advantage. Because Fnatic have last pick of the overall draft. So Fnatic have an edge in the draft by getting to see the entire draft and pick their final pick. EG, though, have heroes that they can suddenly say, well, no, we're actually going to do something different despite not having that final pick of the draft. So they kind of take away that last pick advantage by doing these flex picks.
That is like a good point. Still a good point, but still having the overall last pick still definitely in a lot of ways that you can still pick a last pick that's very hard to to deal with. Like regardless of how you change your lanes, you know.
They'll get this support, so it will be the Shaker Mirana cores. Presumably, Naga I guess could be a core, but you expect Shaker Mirana to be the mid and the offlaner.
Yeah, I guess the one that makes the most sense, so I think the best is that. The Naga position 4, Disruptor position 5, a Shaker offlane, Mirana mid. Yep. Then you have that combo setup, Naga plus Disruptor. Very, very strong. We saw TNC use it in this event. Then we have OG that likes to use it a lot, Naga Disruptor. Pretty much like the strongest, one of the strongest combos with Naga. When you get Aghanim's on the Disruptor. Pretty much easy team fight. You get a good song off. So how does Fnatic react to this? They're, I think, pretty much going to be Void offlane, Luna carry, unless they're going to do some mid Void, which I'm not a big fan of.
Need Curious Hero. Perhaps some damage for the Cronus Hero, though they have got some potential Luna Eclipse or right clicks if positioned well.
Sky off mage,
what would be the QO pick here?
He always he plays with PA, PL, all those kind of heroes.
Timbersaw.
Timbersaw, yeah, this is a QO hero. This is a QO hero. Timbersaw is good against the Lycan.
And Sumail does pick up the Shaker, so he wants the mid lane, the melee versus melee matchup. The Mirana will likely be Universe's hero for offlane. This is the same laning setup they did run yesterday.
How does Timber, even though it's a strength hero, does Timber actually do really well because Earthshaker against melee is also very strong with the enchant. But I guess in
Imagine
the end, Timber is still gonna have a upper
once he
hand.
gets like a couple points in reactive armor, Timber should be fine. It's more that maybe level 1, level 2 where Shaker can.
Then it's
harass
gonna
a
be
lot.
down to the position force again, like the Night Stalker against the Naga, like who's going to be able to.
In my mind, Night Stalker wins most of the battles of position 4s at mid
They're
lane.
both like high armor, but Night Stalker has the regen.
Yep.
The more regen.
Well,
And-
they're high armor, but it's more like they're going to be harassing the mids too. Like QO has regen, he's got high armor as well, so he's not as worried about the Naga. Whereas Shaker, Shaker getting harassed, he's perhaps a bit more vulnerable.
There's so much nighttime things going on here. Night Stalker Luna, then there's the Lycan.
We're actually seeing this quite a bit where the Lycan is picked up kind of as a counter to the Night Stalker opener, where it's like, you pick Night Stalker, it's going to be nighttime, great, we're going to take Lycan. Lycan's a good hero regardless, and now it's nighttime, even better.
And the Rubik steals your house. Actually legit this game.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually legit. Because of the night things.
What a-
like darkness, night phase.
There's a Fission
Luna.
to steal this game, Arrow,
Oh, it's actually a really good Rubik game, yeah? So many good spells.
Naga Sleep, Disruptor, Glimpse, Static
yeah,
Storm.
yeah.
There's a lot of good
of
spells.
a lot of good spells here for the Rubik this game. So let's see if Rubik DJ comes up big this time. So Fabi's gonna TP out. It's gonna want to get a deep ward down. Not that deep, but this is a pretty good ward for the offlaner in most cases. You're gonna want to see if the Naga's coming back, because if Naga has an early point in Ensnare, they have a very good chance of killing the Void in the lane. Ensnare and the Disruptor. So let's see. They read it. They actually, they saw him
They
walk
saw
past
him
just now.
walk back, so...
They more or less feel like it's going to be either around the bounty area or this spot.
Yeah, so they can deward either spot since they knew where he walked. And Febi actually messed up. He TP'd to the tower instead of the shrine, so he actually was very late to put
okay,
the
I
ward
didn't
down.
notice that. No wonder.
Yeah, it was,
No wonder they were in time. So right now, RTZ is down here. So what are they thinking? Why is the Lycan here? Are they trying to...
lane.
Wait, are they trying to...
expecting a Luna aggro, like Luna Rubik aggro tri lane, or they see
going
right?
on?
They have this ward. They do see Timbersaw and not.
Isn't Lycan... I think Lycan's fine though against Void. You don't... Huh, that's strange.
He's going back top now. I think
Maybe he was thinking the Luna might come aggro lane.
exactly.
Yeah.
They were expecting the aggro lane. They realize it's not, so now they're back to the expected
Yeah.
lanes.
You're right. Because previously the Night Stalker came in and put quite a ward to help out the laning phase, so maybe they were thinking, oh, they might come aggro because they are having these kind of wards here. So fairly reasonable, and their lanes are quite strong. Night Stalker, Rubik, and Luna. If you put these three together,
Definitely the lane I'm looking forward to watching is going to be this QO versus Sumail mid matchup. Battle of the flashy mids. A kind of unconventional matchup, but a matchup where they're going to be getting in each other's face quite a lot. Melee on melee. Timber versus Earthshaker. Going to be quite the lane.
bottom lane. So Fnatic have decided to have 3 heroes down here to deal with the pressure of the... This lane is very strong. Mirana plus Naga Siren. Very, very strong. So they decided that they need 3 here, and Kyo is going to be alone against the Shaker, and Void should be fine top lane against the Lycan plus Disruptor melee hero.
I would imagine Timber will be just fine against the Shaker.
Void should be able to get quite a good amount of farm and XP from
against,
this lane.
against the dual lane. He got pulled extra Tengos and started with a poor-man shield.
He got pulled?
He had 6 Tengos with the poor-man shield. Yeah. That's you know... I guess they knew he'd be up against a dual lane, so even just having 2 extra Tengos could make a big difference.
Such is life, you know.
Off
For the
lane
off lane.
is no longer the sacrificial lane. You're a carry lane.
I mean, if you're a Void, sure.
Right now, CS-wise, you can see pretty even. Timbersaw with a very slight edge. Luna maybe so slightly ahead of Lycan, but all lanes being very hotly contested. DJ does push forward here at bottom.
The Night Phase is gonna
lift into the tower. They get the arrow onto the Luna, but the lift is there, and Zai will pay with his life. Good bait from DJ. He knew that the aggression was coming and waited till they were close.
Yeah, he didn't lift right
lift.
away. He was just waiting for the right moment until
Yeah.
EG committed 100%, so he could lift him to the tower and get that few shots.
Always have to be careful against a Rubik. Even if you're outside of tower range, like you can get pulled in and brought down, as we just saw.
So...
Hayo's got the Orb of Venom. He's bullying Arteezy. This top lane is Going
Yeah,
so
but
well
once
for the
Lycan
boy.
gets his points in, I always talk about this, the Feral Impulse, then the lane is glitchy.
That level
He's gonna
3
be fine.
is that second
Oh,
point is
DJ
where
gonna go down here. The pressure is still very heavy from the Mirana Naga. A lot of kill potential. I think Fnatic, you wanna wait for Night Phase. Once your Night Phase kicks in, then the Night Stalker can maybe be... But then the same thing can be said for EG. Then the Howl will be able to give double HP to the other lanes or higher. In trouble, no time lock. He tried to go for the kill on crit, but the Howl...
Looks like they may be considering a kill onto Zai's Naga Siren. Fnatic gonna get arrowed up. One more right click.
That arrow was important. If Night Stalker was
able mid lane Kuo, very, very low here. Has the sick charge. He's trying to bait Sumail, but Sumail with a bottle heals himself back up. I mentioned how exciting this mid lane can be.
This lane is actually very contested.
They're both going to be low health constantly. They're both farming well. They're both farming on low health often, and Timbersaul's a hero that really relies on those reactive charges. If he can't get them, could be in some trouble. Sumail's looking for the kill.
Yes, stick charges. He's fine. He's fine.
Kuo wants back in. Sumail hoping for a 4-minute rune, you've got to imagine. Bottom lane, DJ again being gone on the lift into arrow combo. They've got another kill on him, but will they pay the price? It does certainly look like it. Zai going to go down. There's a cost for this one. And Crit TPing mid, refilling the bottle. Good selfless play coming in from the Disruptor, who had to make... I believe after getting the kill top, he just had to make a fountain trip, so... helping ensure mid lane goes well.
Ooh, very close. If he was able to get another enchant, then Kuo would be in trouble.
Even there, he got another totem off and gets him down low, but 15 reactive charges giving him 22 armor. As Kuo will salve up. It is almost dead even between these two mids. 3 CS lead for Sumail. Febby getting low here at the bottom rune.
Okay, so nighttime kicks in. Let's see if the Night Stalker or the Lycan can actually give his team the bigger advantage in the laning phase.
Yep.
The Howl right now is 200 extra HP, so that's a huge deal. So we'll see how they try to make it help the other lanes.
Feels like this mid lane stabilized. Like Timber can't really be killed now that he's got level 3 reactive. Shaker's not really. Maybe at level 6.
I think level 6. Yeah, level 6 is possible.
Would need a Night Stalker rotation, I imagine, and it will be a Night Stalker TP mid. Just level 2 on Febby though.
Level 3 soon.
3 soon. He may look to lead some experience time. He's gonna actually swing back towards bottom.
He just wants to place a ward right now. So where's the new ward for EG? Oh, they place it on the safe lane. They place an extra ward there. So wanting to secure the Lycan's lane. The Lycan is like pretty much okay now. Like I said, level 5 is the point where you can't really do much to the Lycan anymore if he goes for the 3 points in the Feral Impulse. As an offlaner, you basically can't stop him from farming. Too much regen, you can't trade. So the Void has decided to move around, try to control.
Playing Echo Slam, Kuo and Sumail going head to head. The Echo was not quite enough. Kuo had the raindrop.
Yeah.
Help save his life, and Kuo barely survived. Sumail also getting very low. Both mids do have shrines to play around.
Raindrops. They're just basically
they're just throwing spells at each other. It's like they're in a freaking gladiator arena, just like, oh, I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna punch you back. Oh, we're both alive still. Nobody actually wins.
But Sumail has Howl, so it's definitely gonna be harder to kill.
That was likely coming into play on that one.
200 HP, bro.
Well,
so 6-minute rune. Febby's gonna be able to get a haste.
Yep, it's not bad. And big thing here is just keep denying these runes from the Shaker. That's where the playmaking comes in. Febby though, very under-leveled still because of this tri-lane down bottom. He's only level 2. We see this often sometimes with his full
arrow,
position.
how damage? Okay, kill.
Yeah. I feel like Febby often sacrifices himself too much for the team. He's level 2, 6.5 minutes in. It is nighttime and you want to be active, but you also want to be like level 3, level 4 when you start making those moves.
Oh, here comes Crit. Crit's moving towards the mid lane.
As does the Night Stalker. Crit is actually going to drop a ward, and Febby should be able to get this kill.
He has a TP though. He can TP now.
Will he be enough?
He killed the tree. Okay, unintentionally, of course.
That's right. You know, that's things happen. Dota can be a very comical game with.
I don't think he didn't mean to, like, he's just like it's definitely unintentional.
No, of course. Sumail getting low, but likely kind of just to bait out some spells here, and does have the shrine to fall back to. So I believe that is phase boots picked up, wanting that movement speed burst against the chakram slow, and just to get away and getting close for a nice totem stun.
It's the burst as well with the damage.
Yeah.
It's quite strong. I think I personally kind of like
Universe is here. They want to kill QO, but he doesn't get the first totem. If he hit that stun, there would have been an arrow to follow it up.
I personally like the face boots as well. Like, I know most of the players go the threads.
Yeah, you get more. You get good damage with the totem.
And then you have the talent as well, so on top of that, so you become really tanky.
Smel's not about surviving. He wants the kills.
If I kill you first, why do I need to survive?
Yeah. Very much the Smell approach. Ahai's level 6 now on Void.
Yep.
Not necessarily going to be able to get kills on his own. He may look to team up.
Okay, it's daytime, so
DD rune on Shaker, by the way. Universe, kill up bottom. They get one. The return from Argent. He's got an Eclipse here. What can he find with the Naga Illusions? Probably not a whole lot. Sumail solo kill onto QO mid.
Double damage. She had double damage.
And, yeah, double damage with an Echo Slam. Talk about the danger of that rune when you picked it up. Finds. We look away for 1 second. I've been watching this mid lane so closely, and imagine QO may have not been expecting the Echo to come back up already, but that was a good solo kill and puts G in a strong position.
So pretty much, I think you can consider all the lanes really good. What, destroyed?
RTC building Pipe of Insight. is this his eternal envy call out? Envy loves his pipe, you know.
Where? Who's building pipe?
TZ jokes. You see the chat.
Oh, like I got so confused when you said that. I'm like, huh?
No.
What?
I think he's probably just alluding to the fact that Envy loves to build the item and just built Pipe of Insight on who was he playing in that last game? Some unconventional hero he got Pipe on.
Gets pipe on.
He loves Hood and Pipe. I mean, it's a super value item, but it's the survivability item. He's a player who has the approach where he wants to survive more than he wants to kill his enemies.
Because if I'm alive, I can do damage. Whereas for Sumail, if I kill you first, it doesn't matter.
Two very different mindsets, both with their own merits. How important is it for Ahai to actively look to use this Chrono right now? Or
yeah, he's the only person that can make something happen right now. He needs to try and... You know, it's like not only sometimes waiting for a team to set up something, like it's also about taking initiative to try and put yourself in a position where the Chrono can be usable. Right now he's like more I feel like waiting to react to something happening. He's been holding his TPs for a long time. He hasn't been moving to other lanes. I think a Chrono on the Luna's lane with Eclipse just pretty much gonna be killed, or even the Timber's lane.
QO knows he might be in some trouble. He does spot Zai with the Sentry Ward though, and chains away from the Earthshaker who was coming in to also look to bring him down. QO just chasing that Naga out of his lane. His mid lane looking very dangerous. He's a bit lowish on health and doesn't have the reactive up for the time being.
Still, like from the laning phase, first 10 minutes, EG definitely gonna be very happy about the outcome. And here finally comes the Void. He's gonna want to use his first Chrono with his team. There won't be nighttime for another minute and 20, and Fabby is still not level 6, so he won't have his Darkness available.
They want to go bottom because this is the tower +1. They want the kill +1. They want the kill and the tower.
They could have actually gone mid.
EG are ready for this. They actually TP like and they scan themselves. I don't think so. No, he didn't see or hear a scan. Void is ready for this one. EG are trying to go on the Luna, but they may pay the price. Febby pops out.
Chrono.
Here comes the Chrono. RTZ barely outside of it. Throws the Howl to try and help Universe out. Universe very tanky with the Treads Bracer.
Oh, the Static Storms.
Argent could knock it off the Eclipse. He's going to get brought back now by Eclipse. May need to just throw that Eclipse, but there's just too many targets to go on. He's going to hold the ultimate, and EG bring 5 bottom, kill 2.
Well read. Like, you see all these movements all the time. The carry moving to the opposing carry's lane to try and create a situation, but maybe EG already understood that Void's not in the lane for some time. So, very likely going to bottom.
Into Arrow. Uh-oh. They've got the totem, and there should be enough damage. There's the root. The Echo Sign being used as well. They want to get QO. He's not going to be able to out-heal it, and that is another big kill going EG's way. QO has, at this point, well and truly lost the mid lane matchup. Even though he's farmed decently, the deaths going Sumail's way have led to a 12-minute Blink Dagger, more or less.
Second Night Phase kicks in, but the Night Phase feels like the Lycan can do more. actually.
Yeah.
Because of the Howl. He's helping them so much with the Howl. Like Night Stalker, it's very difficult for him to kill.
Yep. He's got a 200 HP heal boost.
Dude, it's not only heal boost, it's damage.
Yep.
You get damage.
Rip Chen. Level 2 Howl better than Chen level 1 ult.
Oh, isn't the level 1 out better now? They buffed it
They
slightly.
buffed it by like 25, right?
just
225.
just so it's better than the Howl.
Yeah, just so, well, better than level 2 Howl. What about level 3 Howl? Bottom lane, Lycan gonna get a kill in the Void. That was with the Disruptor's aid. As QO trying to finish off this mid tower. Here come EG Disruptor with a potential Static Storm. Wants this kill. QO needs to be careful. There's a Blink Shaker. I don't know. Oh, he doesn't actually have the Blink yet, but the Static Storm. Sumail's there as well.
He was so cocky, Kyo.
He's not actually dead just yet. Oh, he gets glimpsed back up as he Timber
He
Chain.
was so cocky. Dude.
And that's QO's playstyle.
You see a disruptor and he didn't even think
he
like
ran forward,
and
yeah.
he ran forward. He didn't think that they were trying to kill him. He actually did not think they were trying to kill him.
Well, Fnatic find themselves in a lot of trouble. They are bleeding kill after kill right now as EG find towers to go with these pickoffs. Lycan was able to push down the bottom lane. Fnatic trying to respond up top. Their first efforts at bottom did not succeed with their smoke, and unfortunately for them, Lycan is already at the tier 2.
Oh, bot lane. Kyo might be in trouble again. Sumail has a
They're
dagger.
gonna see him
Oh.
and be like, "Oh, QO, you want to
Hello.
come back?
Hey.
We'll maybe kill you again. Oh, Shaker, not gonna rotate just yet."
He might be waiting for Echo. Echo is up in 15 seconds.
Doesn't spot perhaps the rest of the Fnatic lineup who have smoked towards this mid lane. This may be on the chopping block. At least that's the target Fnatic want to go on. He's quite tinky with this Treads Drums build, and he's already taken the tower. Chronosphere does barely catch him mid-leap. They'll make sure they get the 1 kill. QO says, I'll take that one.
That's not too bad for EG. They got the tower and they lost position 3 with Eclipse, Chronosphere. I think it's more EG favored, if anything. They got the tower and they traded 2 big ultimates, and right now, let's see what can EG do here. They have a level 2 Necrobook. Can they push down any more towers? They should be able to pressure a tower right away.
QO. Don't do it, QO. Don't do it. He doesn't have reactive armor up.
Yes, Vanguard though. I think they need one more hero here to kill. Okay.
Ghostland, that's a lot of creeps. The arrow is there. There's the +1.
There's a +1, +2, +3.
Yeah.
+4.
Whole team rocks up, you know.
It's QO,
They've got 5-man here. They'll take down QO. He's the big playmaker. They know it. Arjit's found as well, and with the Mask of Madness for the extra movement speed, he will lose some of his
Look at
armor.
the damage!
Luckily, Rubik is there. Steals the shapeshift
yes,
after he
glimpse.
leaps. Glimpse back. He's still very fast. DJ, the little baby Lycan, locked in place by the ensnare, and they will kill him, but he saves the Luna in the process. Bottom lane, meanwhile, Fairby. Oh, that was close. Sumail almost gets a solo kill on the support Night Stalker as EG will take a tower. It just feels like EG are having their way with Fnatic right now, finding kills, getting away from ganks, and getting towers to go with it. And Ahio, Static Storm is available. They'll ensnare him up. Arrow is there. They don't need the Static Storm.
Oh my god.
Sumail secures the kill.
There's so much synergy between their heroes, yeah. Like so easy to set up. Naga, Mirana, Ashik, like so many stuns. There's no getting out of that.
The fact they're starting to spam the chat will really suggest EG know they're on a roll
if
and
Fnatic
in
are not
control.
Going to win the clash, like the 5v5, they can't split farm because it's so easy for them to catch. It's very difficult to play. Like they have to use their Chrono and Luna ultimate and to get more than 1 kill. If they get 1 kill, a pick off, and nothing happens after that, it's going to be very bad for them.
Fnatic are truly in trouble. They need at least a win out of one of these 2 games against EG to stand a chance of making it to the main event. Even then, relying on Infamous losing their final series. So now game 1 is looking very tough. QO trying to chase back some Necrobooks. Damn it, I'm like he's chasing. I'm like, can they actually just kill him here? I don't know if EG realize he's alone.
No, they have a ward here.
Yeah.
They see the Luna, they see the Void.
He's tanky with this Vanguard.
Oh, they
pickup,
know
so
the Void was nearby because he walked past this ward here.
The rest of Fnatic in the jungle standing on a ward as well, so EG's vision control giving them full info as to what is going on right now. But imagine EG, level 3 Necro Book back up, Shapeshift online. They may just look to smoke, fight, take Roshan. There are so many different things they can do, all of which will lead to increasing their lead over Fnatic right now. But Fnatic, they need to get a good teamfight themselves. The Chrono, the Eclipse, get these ultimates working in tandem. Looks like, I mean, RJ really needs this level 2 ultimate, I feel. It's a pretty big boost in the damage output of Eclipse when you can get that level 12. Quite there, though.
Things are not looking good for Fnatic. They pop the darkness. They're gonna try to make a play here with the Chrono up and the Luna. Like I said, they need to put all their big spells together.
EG see them. They're sitting right on top of another Dire Ward.
Oh no, he put the sentry.
A little bit far
away.
What do EG want to do? Do they try and defend? It looks like they are just going to go bottom. If anything, the Lycan is going to push a whole lot faster, but they say no, forget bottom. They're smoking.
Oh no. You think that there's no wards here? They get the void, the fight is over.
Yep, and they see him. He is standing right on top of a ward. Necrobook is summoned. They likely want to find Ahayo here. The pings are coming out. Ahayo will not get hit by the arrow. Gets the Time Walk away. Ahayo alive for now, but he gets mana burn. He is not going to escape this one.
Fight is over.
The sleep is being used. No escape. And whoa, Echo Slam on 3. EG hit the perfect team fight. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's an impressive showing of team fight prowess from the boys in blue. But it was made easy by this Observer Ward. They saw absolutely everything, knew where the Void was. He even managed to get the initial Time Walk away after the arrow scouted him.
Into the Lycan?
Yep, exactly. Into a Lycan Necrobook that just chewed him up. EG wipe Fnatic, secure Roshan.
You know what they say usually? If you don't find the ward, you can never be sure that there's no vision there. You put a sentry down and you don't see the ward sometimes, you can never feel safe.
I mean, that sentry didn't really feel like it was to find a ward. It was like to scout an invis hero.
Oh, I guess it's just for the moonlight.
Yeah,
they weren't trying to. Yeah, you're right. They weren't trying to find this ward.
We know there's a ward. Obviously, Fnatic did not. In hindsight, they're probably maybe going to be second guessing that fight and the vision factor.
Yeah, because if you think about this ward, right, that EG plays, like you generally place this if you're on the Radiant side.
Solo kill from Sumail with the Yules. Totem fissure into Yules into another totem. He's now invis up, and DJ doesn't have detection, nor does Febby, that Moonlight Shadow, enabling Sumail just to play around, not to mention the Aegis.
Here comes Creed too.
Yeah, here's the pick-up hero. Huo's just going to go in looking for the kill, forcing out a glimpse. Higher.
Oh, he missed the dilation.
Brit still in trouble, gets jumped on by the Time Walk. EG may just look to fight this one. Sumail has got the Aegis if he wants to get aggressive. The Howl coming out a bit low on mana though is this Shaker.
Fissure, but no mana.
Lycan is here though. Arrow not going to land, but I don't think that matters. Ortiz should be able to clean them up. Nice defensive Chrono, but it's just that. It's a defensive Chrono. Going to help bring down the Aegis here, but QO out of mana from the Necrobook. Could be in some trouble here. Has a lot of reactive armor, but if he gets stunned up, the magic damage will definitely be enough to bring him down, and they won't even need the proper control. Straightforward kills as Universe gets himself a mega kill streak. 9, 1, and 7 on the Mirana. The entire EG lineup, all 3 cores, topping the net worth here, and looking to seal the deal here in game number.
Still haven't seen a big Chrono into, at least a 2-man Chrono into the Eclipse. It still hasn't happened for them. I think that's the best way for them to win a fight. They need to be able to somehow use the Stalker. The Stalker has to give vision, like scout, or if you have to die for the team during the fights, you have to do it and allow the Void to get the Chrono. Otherwise, I don't see them winning a fight at all. Like, there's no way at this point.
Well,
2-man Chrono, I'm not even sure if that's enough now. Because if you don't get the Naga, then he's just gonna song. And
we saw that last top 5, not for the Chrono, but just the Eclipse gets thrown out, instantly sleep, and the sleep set up the Disruptor ultimate and the Echo Slam.
Yeah, and he has Mech now too. It's very farmed on the support.
Yeah.
Gonna be able to repair some of the damage. I guess if he's able to get a Mech and a pipe, a grease pipe, super hard for Fnatic to do damage. Because they're gonna rely on the Luna Eclipse the most.
Like Shadow being used. It is spotted as Arteezy just farms up and pushes the mid lane. EG perhaps knowing slightly where Fnatic are. QO going to chain himself forward here. More Radiant Sentries. QO goes right into Crit here. Crit needs to make a decision. Did not get the glimpse off as he got silenced. could be in some trouble. Waiting for that silence to wear off. The Howl going to help keep him
How?
alive,
Oh
and
my
QO
God.
could be in trouble. Ensnare, Arrow, Starstorm to follow it up. He's getting very low here. The damage is not quite going to be there, but he's glimpsed back. Perfect kill off to the side. Sumail killing off Febby. The Shrine gonna not really do a whole lot for him, as it is 3 EG kills and
3 EG kills plus 300 HP from Howl. That's why the Disruptor did not die there.
yep. That's even, yeah, that's a level 3 Howl.
Poor Cure.
It's been a rough game for him. Playing mid lane in what is a close winnable matchup, but then there's a Howl. It's just like, that's just not fair.
This is so annoying, man. The Night Stalker, you're supposed to be able to kill stuff at night, and then there's Howl.
Yep. Great way of playing against it, and I just feel like this is becoming a trend in the meta here. Like, if your first Night Stalker is considered probably the most desired 4th position hero right now, but when Lycan's in the pool, it is one of the best first 2 picks as a counter to it.
But then again, if the early game wasn't so bad, maybe I don't know. It just feel like it's not only because of the Lycan pick; it's because the early game was bad for the Night Stalker too. That's why it felt hard.
Well, Fnatic, 4-man smoke. This well and truly feels like a last hurrah in some ways.
Can they get the
scan? They're gonna walk into the scan in just a second.
Can they get the big chrono?
Uh-oh. Being revealed. They have an idea of where they are. They're hiding in the trees. Sumail needs to not get spotted here. Does look like he is evading. No, they're pinging them now. Sumail blinks out. Whoa! Solo Chronosphere. Luna walks
Luna
in.
is in the chrono.
Can they save Sumail? He's got a Yule Scepter. He's got a regen rune as well. Needs to force out and use this in the sleep.
The
Sumail.
silence, the Disruptor.
Well, there we go. Catches the 2 on the side. Ahio's Void is trapped. He may not have a Chronosphere, but he cannot do anything here. The Echo Sign going to help get the first couple of kills in EG. They're all full HP. Not a single kill for Fnatic in these last couple of team fights, as QO will get taken out as well, and is GG. Team wiped, as Sumail will clean up the last one. Great execution. The Naga countering the Void, just a perfection there. Sumail baiting countless spells as EG take a dominant game 1. 24 minutes, 30-4. It doesn't get much cleaner than that for EG.
Not sure if the Night Stalker should stay bot though. I think he maybe could have done more if he moves. Because they used 3 heroes at bottom against the 2, but they were like constantly